We are continuing to celebrate women throughout the month of March, each week highlighting one of the remarkable Central New York women you nominated.
Tonight, News Channel 9's Nicole Somavilla introduces us to Shawna Gould, a mom who found a remarkable way to lift herself out of a dark place while bringing light into the lives of other moms dealing with the same struggle.
Loneliness, isolation. I felt very isolated.
Being a stay-at-home mom was always part of the plan for Shawna Gould and her husband. But shortly after having their second child, Josie, Shawna felt an unexpected void.
I realized how lonely it was, and having two under two was tough.
Her kids breathed a new type of life, love, and excitement into her life. But in between all that joy, Shawna was missing something: community. And she's not alone. There's a sisterhood of stay-at-home moms who feel the same way. They just needed something or someone to connect them.
This group was born from me being in a place where I needed to know that there was someone who understood what I was going through.
Nearly 4 years ago to the day, Shawna created Moms with Heart.
MOMS stands for Moms Offering Moms Support.
It started as a Facebook group, originally called The Real Housewives of Central New York, but it's so much more than that now.
We are more than just that mom group.
These women of all walks of life are not only helping each other feel more confident and complete, they're now helping the community around them.
We've been helping families and businesses and organizations through the holiday seasons. We delivered gifts, food, toiletries. We called them blessing baskets to upwards of 11 families.
They also adopted the staff at Syracuse Orthopedic Surgeons, supporting some of the healthcare heroes who continue to sacrifice so much for all of us.
Giving back means the most. It's so much more rewarding to help others than to receive a paycheck.
That's the thing. This doesn't come with an income, so they're working towards becoming a nonprofit. And right now, they're raising money and awareness by selling mom merch.
One of my favorite designs is a Motherhood University.
Comfortable and cute, but bigger than that. It's a reminder they're making a difference.
We want to lift women and support them and empower them and let them know that they're enough.
And they're lifting their kids, too. They see every day what it's like to have a confident, strong, hardworking mom who can do anything she sets her mind to.
My kids are very much involved, and I love that they're able to learn to give back to the community at such a young age.
And Shawna is gaining something, too. What the group has given back to her is a fulfillment she never saw coming.
Really, we just got through the day-to-day life together. We shared struggles, laughs, and everything in between, all the milestones. Now we're all sisters, and we can grow together and do hard things together.
And Josie is learning that, too.
To be strong and always to use her voice.
And at the core of this community is a message we can all take to heart.
It's a good day to
have a good day.
Right. And have courage and be
responsible.
Kind and responsible, yes.
Because in a world where you can be anything, always choose to be kind.
Well, Shawna is one of many remarkable women in our community. We hope you can join us for a News Channel 9 half-hour special celebrating the remarkable women of Central New York, airing Monday, April 4th at 7 p.m.